So this will be Daily Punch 1.
Whoa.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Elon Musk and Twitter. So Elon Musk is now a board member at Twitter. This
Boo.
comes this comes as news. Basically, Musk is probably one of the biggest trolls in terms of Twitter. So seeing him as a board member is a little worrisome. He purchased 9.2%, and from what I understand, he is limited on the amount of stock that he can purchase. But he is on the board and he can make decisions. He's already started making decisions. Did you see what he put out there?
No.
Really? Okay, so I'll show you. So the CEO of Twitter said this will have drastic consequences. So make sure you choose correctly. And he put up a poll. Do you want an edit button?
He's what a quirky person, this guy. What a prankster, you know?
And like I said, the CEO of Twitter retweeted this shit. So Elon Musk is now an important figure on Twitter, regardless of how you feel about it. It happened, um, and I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, he does believe in free speech, so we may start seeing people like Trump and alt right QAnon coming back to Twitter. Not that they really fucking left, but
He's pro free speech unless you talk about his child slavery to mine lithium. But besides that,
yeah, everything
all
else
free
is cool.
speech. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everything else is fine. The next topic is Ron DeSantis signing "Don't Say Gay." Mark.
Cool. This was a bill passed in Alabama originally, now in Florida, where they're basically banning any mention of like anything. If you're under the age of 18, they say under 18, but really they want to extend it more than that. You can't talk to kids about, being queer. You can't educate them on it. They certainly can't do any sort of conversion therapy, anything like that, puberty blockers. Um, it's kind of like Dare, but for sexuality and sexual orientation, which is not good because Dare didn't work. Um, this is a horrible bill, and there are a lot of people fighting it. It's being challenged, I believe, right now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, sorry to all my Florida queer people, queer homies. Stay strong.
Yeah, this is a bad day for the LGBTQ community,
QIA
and
plus. Or just say plus. Ow.
sorry, plus.
It's okay.
What's interesting too is the whole Disney aspect. From this, we got a little bit more insight into Disney basically being its own government inside of Florida. And DeSantis wants to challenge Disney and possibly have more oversight on Walt Disney property. And what I found really strange is that anybody who's ever been to Disney will notice the roads in Disney, the trash pickup, I'm guessing the fire system that they have, like the fire trucks and police, seems better than anywhere else in Florida.
Um, I mean, yeah, but to be fair, it's only like the size of a town. Well, okay, I'll say this. Disney can go fuck itself. They actively fund anti-gay or anti-LGBTQ plus groups and PACs. So Disney can go fuck itself. This is obviously just a PR stunt.
What's a PR
Um,
stunt?
what they're doing right now.
With
Being
like,
like, oh, we support gay people, but don't look at who we're funding.
I mean, it's yeah, I hear you. We'd have to look more into like funding and like why, because what people do as a personal decision, including CEOs, doesn't mean that's what the company is doing, right?
I'm not sure if it's just the CEO or the company as a whole, but I mean, even still.
I mean, like, I hear you. I hear you. and we get more into that later. So went over Musk, went over DeSantis, and now the biggest
That's a
news
good
of the
point.
fucking day:
Hmm.
Justice Jackson.
Woo!
Fuck yeah, it's awesome. It's great to see fair representation in the court. It's great to see a person who she might be progressive, but every answer that she gave was fucking textbook beauty. Like when she was asked like what is how please define a woman by Cruz, and her response was I would talk to a biologist. Congratulations for being like a good judge. Definitions change every day. Science is changing every day. We have to go off of the science we have today or what we believe to be the truth today. Nobody wants a doctor to use a book from 30 years ago. You would rather a book that was created, if anything, yesterday, that was tested and proven. And guess what? That's what science does. So having somebody that has now been confirmed to become a justice who is stating that they're going to go with science and go with the facts of the matter, not their own assumptions, she may be progressive, but she's also looking at it through an open lens. And she's also the most qualified justice in like the past 4 decades. So, congratulations. It's beautiful to see.
Yep.
You have anything you want to say?
Um, yeah, they tried to. I think it's funny how they tried to like. I think somebody. Who? I think it was either. What's his name? Charlie Kirk or um, the Fox News guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, they were saying like this is the most unqualified justice to ever be nominated, and it's like, dude, this person. What? This person has like double majored at Harvard. Are you fucking kidding me? This person is really smart, and they have a good track record. Now, they're not super progressive. They're more like lib left, which is fine, I guess. I don't have like a huge problem with that. They're not going to go the wrong way, hopefully. Um, so yeah.
Just so everybody can see,
Yeah,
she
look
was
at
a
this motherfucker, dude. This person, yeah, like, are you kidding me, dude?
public defender, district court, SCOTUS clerking, Ivy League law school, public high school. She's coming from a place that, a typical person came from. She made it into an Ivy League law school, and her career has been pretty successful. And she's done everything that she needs to do to earn a seat at the Supreme Court. It's just even if you were to look at like the pedophilia like rulings and things like that, she's answered everything appropriately, and it just makes sense. And it's really strange to hear a judge talk, and it just makes sense. Um,
Yeah, I mean, she has had some questionable moments, but I mean, she's a judge, and how progressive can you be as a judge? You got to work within the boundaries.